Okay, let's go ahead and get things underway. I'm going to go ahead and just get us to where... I can't find the music. The music is hiding. Hold on. There we go. Okay, well, that was fun, little hiding bastard. Anyways, oh, excuse me. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday. We're going to be watching The 13th Warrior tonight, a movie I, again, like all of these, have never seen before. Or at the very least, because in the case of Conan the Barbarian, I probably saw it like over 40 years ago when I was teeny tiny. And yeah, so we're going to be watching The 13th Warrior, which I am pretty damn sure I have never seen. So hello, Trouble. How are you? Trouble is here. Trouble is troubling me for treats, isn't she? Do you want your treats, sweetie? Do you want your treats? She's like, yes, I do. I just don't want to be in frame to get them. We got someone here. Hey, Sith Apple, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. I hope you've got access to a copy of The 13th Warrior because we're going to be watching that in just a few minutes here. Let me first go ahead and grab some treats for Trouble. My mouth does not want to work with my brain tonight for some reason, so let me go ahead and grab some treats for the little orange gremlin here. One moment. Okay. Okay, all right. I got your treats right here. There we go. She she decided to bite them right out of my open hand first. Okay, and I dropped the last one before she could get it. So, all right. Anyways, welcome to Film First Friday. We're going to be watching The 13th Warrior tonight. An Antonio Banderas movie. At least he's the star. He's not the director. Usually when you say it's a film, you're usually talking about the director here. And Wally fan is here. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Sith Apple is going to watch it on Disney Plus. It's on Disney Plus? According to Google, it's on Amazon Prime. Hold on. If it's on Disney Plus, I might watch it there. I'm used to Disney Plus. I've got access to it through Amazon Prime Video. Hold on, now I've got to see. Is it on Disney Plus? Because if it's on Disney Plus, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Because it's on two separate streaming services, both of which you actually do have to pay for. So, let's see. I can't find it. So, all right. Hey, Nara, how you doing? I can't find it on Disney Plus, but Disney Plus might have different coverages in the US than other countries. Um, at least as far as Google is concerned, and for better or worse, Google knows me pretty well. The 13th Warrior is available on Amazon Prime, so that's where I will be watching it. So, all right. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Anyways, guys, how are you doing tonight? How are things in your worlds? What is new and exciting? Please, please, please feel free to share in the chat. We're going to get started here pretty soon, but I want to take a few minutes and just, see how you guys are doing. How's your weekend going? I'm actually working this weekend, so this won't be a very late night stream, but so far, I mean, all things considered, my weekend is off to a pretty decent start. I had a pretty decent day at work, and I can't complain too much. Although I suppose if I wanted to be disingenuous, I could. But for the most part, I'm doing all right. So Nara is excited. Finally, 2 months. This has been planned. Yes, it has. All right, let me see. Wally fan says he was trying to play Rivals, but anytime he does, it kicks you off on the PlayStation. Really? I'd be really interested to know the logistics behind that. So, um, all right, Wally fan got all his filament in. Good. And he's been doing school. All right. And then let's see. Sith Apple says he's not doing too bad. Just got off Sky COTL. Sky COTL. Sorry, I may need some help with that one. And hold on, Trouble is mewling at me. So let me see what she wants. Yes, baby. Do you need me to let you out? Come on, I'll let you out. You want to go out? I happen to know the sink is already running for her, so if she thinks I'm going out there to manipulate it for her, she has another thing coming. So, okay. Oh, Children of the Light. Yes, that's a game that you've recommended to me actually. It's on my list. Like I will probably seek it out at some point. I just don't know when. So, all right. Nara says that all he'll say is this movie has one of his favorite pieces of dialogue ever. Okay, all right. Reset your Wi-Fi, then try again. I'm not resetting my Wi-Fi. I am not resetting my Wi-Fi. I've already made the decision that I have access to it through Amazon Prime. We're watching it. I'm watching it through Amazon Prime. So, all right. Hey, CG, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you. I'm looking forward to this one. I remember, like, I kind of remember the marketing to this movie, and I just remember, oh, it's got Antonio Banderas, and it looks like it's full of action, and, you know, it looks pretty cool, and then I never saw it. So, all right. Oh, you were talking to Wally about, hold on. Oh, and Erica. Oh, you were talking about the PS5. Okay, never mind. All right. Okay, we figured it out. It's all good. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get things underway. I'm going to go ahead and put on ye headphones. I'm going to plug in ye headphones, ye old headphones. We're going to mute the desktop audio. Yeah, don't tell me there's a problem with that drive. There is not a problem with that drive, Windows. You just don't know what you're talking about. So, all right, now, I'm gonna go ahead and just start playing it. Oh, hey, I'm getting a Prime original. Oh, it's a commercial for the 5th season of The Boys. Okay, this I do want to see. Uh-huh. Who was the James Brown look-alike? I got to admit, like, so hold on, because I just watched a commercial for the final season of The Boys. Okay, here's all I'm gonna say about The Boys. All right, I did do some episodes of Show It where I watched, I think, like all but the last episode of season 1 of The Boys. Love that show. It's hard as hell to watch. I've gotten through season 1 and I've gotten through most of season 2. I have not seen seasons 3 or 4 except for like I heard about the finale, and so I saw the finale to season 4 and I was like, "Oh god, I need to watch season 5." But I still need to get through the rest of the show. And so I might add The Boys to my treadmill shows. Um I'll probably do one more live stream to finish off season 1, and then starting with season 2, I'll probably put it behind the paywall. So, but anyways, we've got a okay, here we go. I can already tell that the sound works, so I don't need to get any further into the movie. So, CG, based on what I know of your sensibilities, I would agree The Boys is probably a bit too... The Boys is what happens if you give superpowers to complete and total assholes and shitheads. I'm sorry for the foul language, but I swear I'm 100% right. And it can be a difficult show to watch. It's good, but like I think The Dark Knight is a really good movie, but a really hard movie to watch. The Boys is like 10 times harder to watch than The Dark Knight. Like it is just bad. And I'm sorry guys, Trouble is continuing to meow outside my door. Let me let her back in. What? What is it with you? You want in? You want out? What is it? Do you have a decision, Your Highness? Huh? The Queen cannot make up her mind. Oh my goodness. Are there any characters that have a wide range long shot? Yeah, Nara, you're going to be better able to answer that question than I will. You're talking about rivals, right? I have my favorites, but I couldn't tell you. I couldn't answer a question like that. Not well. So, all right. Just had to buy the movie on Amazon as Disney Plus wants another code as you share it. That's weird. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, right, Wally fan? She has no clue. Like she was meowing, so I let her out. And then, like, when I finally went to let her in a second ago, she'd been doing this at the door. Meow, meow, meow. She had just been going on and on and on. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, this cat. I love her. I love her so much. She still gets on my damn nerves sometimes. So, okay. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and get things underway. Now, before we do, let me go ahead and just let people know, if you're new here, if you're expecting to see audio and video from the feature in question, I'm afraid that's not going to happen. What you see here is pretty much what you're going to get, which is me on camera watching and reacting to the feature in question. This is a watch party. You're going to have the ability to watch this along with me if you have access to the feature in question. Let me go ahead and just bring us to the overlay, because I will have a timer right there, and you will be able to tell where I am on the movie's timeline, and you can sync up and watch with me if you like. I will also be using this footage to create reaction video content at some point in the future. And so that we will have an introduction, we will have the viewing itself, we'll have what I call the post-mortem, where we review and react to what we've watched. And then I will do an outro, and then we will be done, and that is how things are going to go tonight. If you are not interested in this kind of content, I understand completely. Please feel free to click away. I do not want to waste your time, and I certainly do not want the negative engagement that I tend to get from people who think I am just in the business of creating clickbait. I swear I'm not. I'm really not. I'm just, I'm just making the content I know how to make, and people are showing up for it. I got people in the chat right now. So what are you going to do? In any case, that's how things are going to go. So get ready. We're going to get started in just a moment here. So, all right. So let's see. Nara says that it's his friends, and it asks if you're away from home, even though you did it earlier for this reason. Oh, yeah. The streaming companies are getting pretty serious about like cracking down on like code sharing and stuff like that. Yeah, and I don't know all the methods that they employ to keep it up, but they're getting pretty sophisticated at it. So, all right, let's see. Okay, Nara's talking about rivals there. Okay, all right, cool. All right, so I think we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and throw out the intro, and we'll take it from there, all right? You guys ready? I'm excited for this one. This is a pick. Nara picked this, all right? Nara is a tier 3 Webliographer member of the channel. And when you purchase a monthly Webliographer tier membership, basically you're giving me enough money that I'm like, you know what? You get to pick one of the movies that I watch this month. And so Nara has picked The 13th Warrior. He's really good at finding movies that I haven't seen. And he and I have both proven to be pretty decent at finding a movie that I haven't seen, that he wants me to watch, that actually works with the theme every month so far. So I've been pretty happy about that. So, all right. Okay. With all that said, we're going to go ahead and get started. I said we'd start with an intro, and we are going to do that intro right now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday, the live streaming show where I watch and react to a movie for the very first time on my YouTube channel. Today's feature is going to be the 1999 film The 13th Warrior, starring Antonio Banderas. Please remember that as Film First Friday serves as both a reaction and watch party, this will serve as a watch party and reaction to the 1999 movie, The 13th Warrior. The 13th Warrior is one of those films that I don't really know a lot about it. I remember seeing the marketing when it came out. I remember thinking, oh, that looks pretty cool. That looks action-packed. Oh, Antonio Banderas is in it, you know. And I think at that point, I knew Antonio Banderas. Where did I know him from? I don't think I saw. I think this came out either before or just after The Mask of Zorro, which I hadn't seen yet. I hadn't seen The Mask of Zorro until like the year 2000. But I know who Antonio Banderas was. My friends and I loved him. I had a fraternity brother who called him Antonio Badass, you know. I had seen him in Interview with a Vampire and probably a couple of other things that I can't remember off the top of my head. So I knew who he was. And I was like, oh, this looks really cool. And then I just never got out to the movies to see it. So I just don't know, like I didn't know what to expect. And then when I was doing my kind of bare bones research for this movie, I found out that, oh, look, we're missing the chat. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. You guys deserve to see the chat on the overlay. I thought I'd put it in, so I apologize for that. Let me go ahead and put that in. So I thought I had prepared and I had not. There we go. Okay. All right. But yeah, I had seen Antonio Banderas in a few things, and I was like, okay, all right, I definitely want to see this, and then I never got around to seeing it. And so when I was picking out movies for Sword and Sorcery Month, I was actually surprised to find out that this is at least on some Sword and Sorcery film lists. And then I had seen other arguments saying that The 13th Warrior is actually not a sword and sorcery movie. It's more of a historical, it's more of a historical fiction piece than it is a sword and sorcery movie. And so I'm really interested to see where the argument lies with this one and where I'll place it on the scale of, is this a sword and sorcery movie or not? But I mean, it's enough of one that I'm like, you know what? We're going to throw it on here. And if it's not, well, lesson learned, you know? So, but I'm looking forward to this one. Again, I really don't know what to expect. I found out through a little bit of the research that I did, where I'm looking for like visuals and doing a very kind of baseline bit of research, that this is apparently an adaptation of a novel, and I can't remember the author's name. It's someone really famous. Like, I don't know, Michael Crichton or some I don't know, someone like that. And that they had done an adaptation of Beowulf. And in my opinion, I mean, Beowulf in its purest form, that's definitely a sword and sorcery film. So yeah, but But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I'm not quite sure what to expect, but I think we will. I think we will. I think we will enjoy discovering this one together. So, in any case, we're going to do that in just a moment. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Hello, my lovely little gremlin. How are you? How are you? I could feel her sniffing at my elbow. So, okay. All right. Um, Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, fans of sword and sorcery movies, fans of Antonio Banderas, and I don't know, fans of historical dramas. I'm still not sure what to expect at this point. So, um, but yeah, it's all good. Whether you like or dislike this movie, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. And finally, yes, yeah, sorry, had to think about that one for a second. Give me just a moment. All right. And finally, you can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I watch and react to, and I divide them up into shorter playlists, usually by genre, but also by movie tags as well. The 13th Warrior will be on the genre playlist for adventure and action movies, and will be on a couple of tagged playlists for sword and sorcery movies and Antonio Banderas movies. Whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. All right, and I think that's everything. So we're going to get started here in just a moment. So grab whatever drinks you need, whatever snacks you need, web yourselves in because we are about to head into it. All right? Okay. All right. Hello, Trouble. Trouble is standing right here and she just looking at me. She looking at me all sweet and she like, Dad. She's like, you're such a handsome human, Dad. Yes, you are. I just want to sit here and stare at you, right? That's what I imagine she says anyways. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and plug on in here. Let me make sure. Yep. I got wires. I got cables under the wheel of my chair because, you know, that's just how it is sometimes. Okay. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Guys, my hair has never been this long. It is getting in my face all the time. Don't be surprised if I chop it sometime in the coming months. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, let me go ahead and get my script for my timer because as you know, we need the timer going. Okay. So you guys know how this works. I'm going to throw out the thwip, you know, after I say here we go. We'll start the timer. So I'll throw out the thwip. About a second later, I will hit go on the feature, and then about a second after that, I will hit start on the timer. So I'm going to give myself about a 2-second cushion right here. I'm going to put 2 seconds on the timer, and we're going to get started. Hello, Trouble. Trouble, you're being so sweet and so patient, and I love you. Yes, I do. I know she's right out of frame, guys, but she's just sitting here looking at me like, Dad, I love you. And I can't help it. I love it. You know, what can I say? All right. Okay. All right. I am ready to go. You guys ready? I'm ready. Okay. All right. Okay, everyone. The 1999 film, or wait, no, let me do that again. Okay, everyone. 1999's The 13th Warrior. Here we go. All right. Let's see. All right, Touchstone Pictures. I hear the wind and the waves. Oh, it must be by Michael Crichton. Whoa, that's some loud ass thunder in my earphones. Okay, where's the volume? I'm bringing the volume down a little bit. All right. Okay, so he's miserable in the rain on a boat. Oh boy. Story as old as time itself. Yep. This is why you don't mess with another guy's woman, and vice versa. At least not without all parties knowing and being on board with it. You know, if you can handle that kind of thing. Tartars. Excuse me. Well, time to run. Life as an ambassador is not easy because Tartars are after you. Okay, well, stick to the water. Oh, God. Oh, the Tartars, they're Vikings, aren't they? Okay, wait. The so the Tartars are different. Yeah, those are Vikings, right? I'm an ambassador, damn it. I like that. Eaters of the Dead. That's the book this is based on. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to be too critical at the outset here, but Antonio Banderas' very Spanish accent does not really scream like, Muslim or Middle Eastern to me. Like, I'm just going to say that at the outset and then we're just going to continue. Did that guy understand him when he was speaking Greek? Dude's like, he just kicks the leader. Okay, so he does speak Greek. Okay. Okay. They're at his funeral. I like that. Wishes a song of. Oh, hey, you're a poet. Okay. Entertain him. Oh, 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 wow. Continue, right? All right. I was going to say, I don't know much about Viking funerals, but I know that fire is involved, at least in the popular media portrayals of it. So, so is she speaking Greek too? Or is this guy just like know every language? The old ways for an old king. Did they burn the girl too? See, that seems to be what happened. So, it's like, I'm an ambassador. My loins got me into this. I need to do my job. This is a Viking party. You sleep where you fall. Oh, really? Okay, that's fascinating. He just stands there. It's like, yeah, I'm real. I promise. They're all washing in the same bowl. Oh God, he's blowing his snot into it. You better follow along, dude. You hey, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Okay, never mind. Hrothgar, why is that name familiar? Oh. Ooh. You, well, terror that must not be named is a pretty good terror. We don't speak of it. Yeah. Uh-oh. We got a medicine woman here. Okay, all right. $13 months in their year. It's an interesting calendar. Okay, so these are they're volunteering, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's got to be what's happening. Okay. They're all just very happily volunteering. I love it. Okay, he doesn't seem enthusiastic, but he's there. What? The lady the lady shut everyone up. Oh God, they're waiting for him. Oh, guess who it is then? It's got to be you. Just started swallowing. What? What? He doesn't strike me as a fighter, so this is interesting. Dude's barking at his horse. An Arab. Okay. Only an Arab would bring a dog to a war. Eben. Is that what they're going to call him now? Eben? Oh, great. Look at this blonde guy. I think he's the heir apparent. Man, he's got like 3 women with him. I guess when you're a king, you just automatically have game. So he just like by dint of being there and being different from them, he has to go with them. What a position to be in, you know? So they're what? They're setting off to defend this village from the nameless terror. How is he going to communicate with them? Yeah, he's observing them. I think he's trying to assimilate their language. Ah, okay. I like that. Like it gradually they switch to English to show that he's understanding what they're saying. I mean, it's not like the most clever language assimilation device, but it gets the point across. I like it. Okay, yeah. He's learning. Uh-oh. Wow. Ooh. I know at least who my father is. Damn. Hey, he's been listening to you guys nonstop. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. At least some of them are like, okay, that's pretty cool, actually. Draw sounds? Oh, music. He can read music, maybe? Okay, hold on. Maybe I'm not getting this entirely. Maybe not the best thing to start with, but you know, an Arab. Like my dog is faster than yours. Hold on. Let's look at his writing. Damn. It's a maneuverable little beastie. Oh, jumped over his horse. Where have I seen that redheaded guy before? Probably looks like someone I saw in Braveheart or something. Okay, and now we're at the present. We're at the point where we started in the movie. Okay. Nara, so far, I'm kind of loving this. This is great. Oh, hot? What is it? Okay, why? Tell me why we shouldn't be close to land then. Uh-oh. Oh, they're in the mist. They're in the mist. Uh-oh, they're calling to Odin. Oh God. It's gotten cold. There's snow in their beards. Quiet. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Very trial and error, but it works. When it works well. Okay. The heir apparent king was paying attention. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do that in 5 minutes. A herald? Follow me. So right now, this is reminding me a lot of the Seven Samurai. you know, is that where their village once stood? Like you people had no fortifications whatsoever. Okay. So they've come to the village. Okay. There's its great hall. I was like, where's this king of theirs? He looks so different from the rest of them. Okay. What is it? Madness is always a possibility. What? What does he see? Is that a child? Was that a child? Okay, wait, they're riding off to find this kid? Oh God. All right, madam. Lead the way. Take us to this farmstead. I can certainly appreciate the camera work during this scene. And the lighting and the yeah, no. Very nice visual effects. What have we got here? Ooh, somebody was a bit clumsy there. What have they found? Oh, dear God. What? Okay, bloodbath. All right. Jesus. Something came in here and killed, and it didn't do it for food. Did it for fun. Ugh. He's not used to that kind of thing, is he? The hell? I was gonna say that's humans. Wendell? Is that dung? Is that Wendell dung? What is... Okay, it's some kind of a fertility idol. What watchtower? Little brother. Oh, well, at least you know what pattern to look for, I guess. Okay, so whatever these things are, they're moving across the land. They want to stay sharp in case these things come after them. Who's this guy? Oh, good. Okay. Ooh. Oh, dang. Sit your ass down, boy. Laws that could tear a plank to kindling? Glowworm? Some kind of dragon? King is like, oh, fine. Okay, so what? They're fortifying the Great Hall, and they're just gonna be like, "Come and get us." Is that how this is gonna work? Hmm, it's an interesting perspective to have. It's like, hey, what's gonna happen to me is gonna happen to me. I'm not gonna sit here and worry about it. To be fair, that would probably be me. Just like, what? Okay, these Vikings are very canny sleepers. They're all awake. They're just feigning sleep. Oh my god. Oh, you are today. I was gonna say you're earning your stripes one way or another. Damn. Did he get one already? Okay, his dodge roll has got to be pretty high at this point. It's like, no, 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 no. You don't cut me. Get up and fight back, dude. God. They just decapitated one of them. You can't see anything. Did they drive them out? So what? They've lost two people? They just disappear when they're killed? Okay, well. Okay, all right. Took a couple claws across the face. Oh, thanks. Treating me with cow urine. Okay. Not gonna. Ooh. Okay, fine. Use the cow urine. Oh, we got something. So I imagine this is, inverted here, but the Vikings seem very Klingon in how they regard death and their warriors and everything. So that seems to me that at least what I know of Klingon culture from Star Trek, it's at least partially inspired by the Vikings. So yeah, don't slip and fall on the spikes. All right, I'll try. Oh God, he swings like I bat in baseball. I couldn't hit a ball for my if my life depended on it. Yep, yep, that's about what I'd do. Go talk to the metal worker. What is he gonna do? Oh, I like that. Clean water. Hmm. Oh, they're scared of him. Uh-oh. Not that he knows of, at least. Okay. It's like, yeah, the prince does come off as kind of a spoiled ass. All right. Just keep, chopping sharper spikes than they can. Really eager to see what's about to happen here. Oh, oh, oh boy. Little man. Oh, God. An engineering. Okay, so how did he, oh, oh, God. You're asking for it, dude. It's like, this guy, he's got reach on you. He's probably got strength on you. He's like, you shouldn't let this guy get killed, possibly. Oh my God, dude. I think you might have just bitten off more than you could chew here. Okay. God. Engineering dispute. Hustled him. Is that a weregild? Oh man. Okay, so they just humiliated the hell out of the prince. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Respect. I was not expecting that. Okay. I mean, that means mist is going to come, right? Now, this is proving to be one hell of an ambassadorship for him. Uh-oh. That sound means get the hell back to fortifications. What is that? Just let me get my very maneuverable dog. Did he get the girl? Did he pick up the child? Okay, you got to admit that's a hell of a move to ride up behind someone, grab them, swoop them up, and then put them behind you on the horse. That's fireworm indeed. Little brother. Oh, did they just give him chainmail? Okay, yeah, that's chainmail. Okay. What are we looking at? Come on. Oh God, here they come. I mean, so far there's nothing to suggest to me that these aren't just men. I mean, I don't know what they fought the other night, but it's like 13 against a hundreds. We're just gonna go and throw torches at them. Oh boy. You guys need a fire brigade. Oh, oh, that sucks. Oh, okay. The women are the fire brigade. Okay. Dude's cackling like a madman. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's used to handling a sword. Of course, his sword is very sharp and presumably very light. Jesus. Yes. So why do they behave like why do they behave the way they do? It's like, don't worry, there's more for you to attack. He's like, if they're just men, they can be killed. Oh, well, that's a breach. That's an opening for them. Oh, and I just have no idea what's going on here. When all else fails, trip their. Oh God! Oh, it took 6 spikes to fell him, though. Okay, yeah. I mean, that'll be effective for a little bit at least, but it won't last long. That must be the head guy, or at least the battlefield commander. Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Okay, dude, chill, 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 chill. Someone's got battlefield dementia right now. Oh, man. They burned everything, didn't they? Torch-bearing bastards. No alcohol for him. What kind of life is that? it's, it's made from honey. Drink. So it's mead, basically. Well, nice of her to stand by him. Okay, so what? Is the nurse falling in love with her patient here? I mean, okay. A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell. Okay, at least some of the bastards were left behind. Hmm. It's good thinking, actually. Who is this? Well, sometimes there is method to the madness. What do you know of them? Is that the stone? Okay, so she's the earth, seek her in the earth. So yeah, kill the guy wearing the horns. Seems like a thing to do. All right. Okay, we're only about 2/3 of the way through the movie. Well, I mean, the other night they had superior numbers. Why would they have fear of you? There aren't even 13 of them anymore. There's, as far as I can see, like 6 or 7. Is there a cave? I love that. Well, we got a lot of huts. Hmm. Okay, is the redheaded Viking guy? Did he play Vincent Van Gogh in that episode of Doctor Who? Is that the same actor? Because I swear to God, he looks familiar. The hell is going on? Okay, going into the cave. They're looking for what? Some kind of a giant bear mother? Take off your armor. He's like, I ain't taking this off. I was going to say, you're going to make a lot of noise like that. Must have been the wind. I was going to say, how deep are they in this thing? Oh boy. It's a facsimile of that mother statue thing. Oh boy. Well, that's fun. All kinds of bones and skulls. Human from the look of it. Okay. I mean, they look. Ooh, stealthy in the water, huh? That's that's certainly bold. Oh God. Unbelievable. It's pretty fascinating just how adaptable these guys are. They're like, okay, well, we gotta be ninjas now. Let's go do it. We're gonna use the water. We're gonna swim. We're gonna be fish. Let's do it. They're just whatever they need to be in the moment. Okay, don't go dropping anything. I'm sure they don't enjoy you either. I mean, to be fair, I'm not a fan of heights either. This would freak me out. Be quiet. We're scaling down. There will be less height. Oh boy. Yeah, you do not want to be discovered. Oh God. Like, hopefully the sound of the waterfall is covering that, but Jesus. That would be extremely unnerving. Yeah, his hands are going to be a little raw after that. Keep your weapons at the ready. At the ready. I can't talk today. Keep your weapons at the ready. And it's time to just start slaughtering people. It's like Blondie and Little Brother are going to hold him off. Okay, what are we looking at now? Oh, hey, I see heads in a web or something. Is that one of their own? Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, that would piss me off something fierce. Hello, assholes. Oh, you're special because you have a snake. What is she going to do? She going to throw the snake at him? I assume it's a she. She's got a really long claw, like one long nail. Eee! Well, now what was with the nail? Was it poisoned or something? You're not getting him out of that armor. They discovered their little slick entrance. Well, we're going to take this passage and see where it goes. There's still the like her second in command, right? They needed to kill him too, right? Come on, Mister. Oh, a good day to die. That's very Klingon. I'll hold him off. He's like, nope, he's not coming. They're just like, all right, and they just keep going. Okay, well, hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say that nail shot you took. Uh oh, he's thinking surf. If your king says try it, then damn it, you try it. I like the blonde crazy one that calls Antonio Banderas little brother. Yeah, it would be dark as hell in here. This is a whole lot of light. They would have to be feeling their way the entire time. Oh God. Yeah, this would give me claustrophobia. All kinds of, oh my God, they made it. Holy crap, they made it. Well, oh, well, that's one thing he can do. Okay, good. I'm glad they didn't just gloss that over. Excuse me. Uh-oh. I assume a horn is not a good thing right now. Everything is made of wood. This place is going to burn. I mean, I guess that's true. The rain is very helpful here. Get ready, because this is going to be a big one. Like, they're pissed. These bear people are pissed. Oh, he's praying. Okay. Oh. Like, just let me, Yikes. Oh, man. I mean, I can't claim to be completely surprised, but damn. Oh, no, you're kidding me. No, dude, you need to rest. Oh, hey, there's the one with the horns. If we kill him, then it's over, right? Let's get him. Okay, it's like they know. They're like, this is gonna be it. They know. Oh, he's learned their prayer. Okay. They're getting all manners of blood. Like, you know what? We may be dying, but we're taking some of you bastards with us. There's that's the one. That's the one they want. Come on. Come on, take out General Kale here. I gotta say, that was pretty easy, all things considered. He's got some kind of breastplate armor. The scream of their leader. Wow. Got their mother and their leader. And they were just like, nope, okay, we're done. We're out. I mean, I will say, as far as final battles go, that was a quick one, you know? Well, you survived. I mean, realize it may not exactly be party time, but you know. Like you have won, it seems. What are they doing? Oh no. Oh. Goodbye, Northman. Hmm. That's the end? Okay, all right. Uh I mean overall not bad. The end seems kind of like, I don't know, abrupt and underwhelming, but like I definitely liked a lot of the Tony Curran. Tony Curran. Ah, okay. That what I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew that Vincent Van Gogh was in this movie. Oh, okay. That makes me really happy. I really enjoyed being correct about that at least. But no, overall, um I definitely enjoyed the feel of this movie overall. Again, ending is a little bit underwhelming, and I kind of would like to know more about his relationships, like not only with the warriors around him. I didn't have the time or the wherewithal to pick up like all the various names and stuff, but like, they mostly kind of made him, kind of like a partner to the, I'm just going to call him the crazy blonde one, the one that I was always calling him little brother. Um, I would have liked to have known a little bit more about like the men, other than just kind of getting a kind of a broad kind of physical description of who they were and what they looked like and everything. But overall, I mean, I I had a good time with this. Um, I would like to know more also about the adversaries that they were fighting, because while there may have certainly been the appearance of sorcery, I don't know that there actually was any. Um, but I can see why people would make the argument that yes, this is a sword and sorcery movie, and I can also see why someone who might be more of a purist might say, yeah, no, this isn't a sword and sorcery movie. God, I cannot speak tonight. But yeah, like I had a good time, you know. Nara, I've got to hand it to you. The movies that you pick for me to watch, I have a good time watching them. So cool. Thank you. This is definitely continuing in that vein. Um, the only actor that I recognized from this one was Antonio Banderas, and it turns out Tony Curran, who, if you've seen that one episode of Doctor Who, and most people who haven't even seen Doctor Who have seen that episode, then you'll recognize him as Vincent Van Gogh from that episode. That is a damn good episode of Doctor Who. If you have not seen it, you should totally watch it. It's so good. So, how much more time do we have on credits? We got about a minute and a half. So yeah, no. But this one's easily 3 to 3.5 stars. I'm not sure which yet, but overall, I liked it. I would like to know more about the kind of bear people that they were fighting, because um if they were based on any actual like kind of historical people, then we kind of run the risk of painting one tribe or nation as these kind of like, you know with a very broad brush, I suppose I should say. um so I could see some people having an issue with it on that front, but I mean, that aside, if you take it just at face value, this is a very kind of like you know dude becomes an ambassador because he had his eye on a woman that he shouldn't have, doesn't like being an ambassador but tries to do it, ends up befriending the Vikings basically, and I mean, not really becoming one of them, but like becoming like, you know, like like a brother to them. And I like that. And okay, I think we're done. I think I can go ahead and stop the timer now. So we're going to stop it. Um but yeah, um overall good time with this one. Very good time with this one. So all right, okay. Okay, the 13th Warrior. I'm just going to read the synopsis before I go into this. An exiled ambassador far from his homeland, Ahmed comes across a fierce band of warriors who are being attacked by ferocious creatures legendary for devouring all living things in their path. Tags that Amazon Prime Video attaches to it are historical, drama, and dark. Which, yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that. Um, Now, one genre that it does not attach to it is fantasy. So again, I'm wondering about the these ferocious creatures. So, but anyways, we can talk a little bit about that during the post-mortem. So, all right. Hi, Trouble. What's up? You need me to move this so you can no? Sorry, Trouble is off camera. I think she just woke up from a nap and she's looking for a place to jump so she can come and stand next to me. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do the post-mortem and then we can talk more about this. Sorry, I'm still I got grape skin somewhere in my mouth. There we go. I know, TMI, whatever. Okay, that was the 13th Warrior, and I had a pretty good time watching this movie. Um, I think what I like most about this movie is that even though this is very clearly a vehicle for Antonio Banderas to star in, um, it doesn't feel like it. Like it really feel because I could see in a movie like this someone with the stature of an Antonio Banderas being like, okay, I want to be the one to like be the best fighter, and I learn and become um that really didn't happen here. He wasn't the best fighter. He was occasionally just capable of seeing things that really benefited the band of warriors that he had gotten picked to join. Hi. Hello, daughter. How are you? You're so beautiful. Do you know that? You're a beautiful, beautiful kitty, and I love you. Yes, I do. I love you very much. How are you? How are you? All right. Oh, Nara, thank you. Looks like Nara came in and gifted a membership to one of the viewers on this channel. Looks like Dr. Revedak. I know his real name. Well, not his real name, but I get the joke with his username at least. Dr. Revedak is got himself a membership gifted by Nara. Thank you, thank you. Congratulations to Dr. Revedak. And welcome. You get to use some of my cool emotes whenever you come and join us on the live streams, and you get a nifty little badge by your name as well. So congratulations and welcome. So thank you to Nara. Nara. Okay. But really, like he was just another one of these guys. He had a smaller horse. He had a maneuverable horse. He could he could metal work a sword into a knife, as they called it. And he proved to be like not he didn't prove to be like a Gary Stu, but he did prove to be like a working part of this group. And I like the way that there was, like his being willing to adapt a lot of their customs to his outlook. I really, really liked that. And I felt like this could have been just one of those, like star power vehicles for Antonio Banderas. And it wasn't. It felt more like an ensemble, I don't really know a lot of the actors that were in this movie aside from Antonio Banderas, and then it turns out Tony Curran, who is the dude who played Vincent van Gogh in that episode of Doctor Who. You know which one I'm talking about, even if you don't watch Doctor Who. And if you haven't seen that episode, that's the one episode of Doctor Who I recommend everybody see. Such a good episode. But I mean, overall, I liked the story. I liked the action. I had a lot of fun during this. There were a couple of shock moments, when we find out that these eaters of the dead are, people. Like, they are people. There's just they're just a very strange people. And they, like, I don't know. I guess there are a few things I would have liked. I would have liked to have known more about them. Like, why is it that they were suddenly just trying to like sweep across and wipe out all the Vikings? Like what had happened to make that possible and to make them want to do that? That's one thing I would have liked to have known. I suppose the ending kind of felt like it ended very quickly. That final battle did not last very long. And let's be honest, okay? They killed that commander very quickly. And I like that, what was his name? Bolivaev did it. I like that. Right before he died, he managed to like balance the scales and everything. I like that, but it just didn't quite seem like it was earned. It's like, oh, there he is. Let's get him. And they got him, And I do wish we had gotten a little bit more on that, and I do wish we had seen a little bit more of a denouement. Like, like the action has happened, and there was a little bit more on the goodbye front. What did Ibn Falad, what did he end up doing as a result of his experiences with the Vikings? I don't know if they're actually Vikings, but they certainly seem to be. So I'm just going to assume that they were. But yeah, like overall, I liked the story. I liked the pacing until the ending, at least. And overall, it was, like the action was pretty good. The scenes of him gradually earning the Vikings' respect and they in turn coming to respect him. I really liked a lot of that. I just wish there had been a little bit more of that type of thing and that we'd gotten just a little bit more of a payoff at the end. But overall, in terms of a Letterboxd rating, this is easily 3 stars, maybe 3.5. I don't know. I'd have to think about it a little bit more, but this is easily 3 stars. And at least the way that I rate movies, if it's 3 stars, it's good. It's like this, like, it might not be flawless, or I might not have gotten as emotionally invested with it as I would say something else, but like, I had fun the entire time. This was a positive experience. And so, at the very least, 3 stars, possibly 3.5. But overall, I enjoyed this quite a bit, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and whip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, fans of, Vikings, fans of Antonio Banderas, fans of sword and sorcery. It's all good. What did you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I have watched and reacted to, and I break them up into shorter playlists, usually by genre and also by movie tags. The 13th Warrior will appear in the genre playlist for adventure and action movies, and will also appear in a couple of tagged playlists for sword and sorcery movies and Antonio Banderas movies. Whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. Hold on. And finally, channel memberships are now live on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only videos, members-only live streams, and early access to selected uploaded content, as well as a few other perks that will pop up from time to time. Check out the membership tiers and see which perks you'd like access to today. And I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. All right, let me see what everyone's been saying. All right. Okay, let me scroll down a little bit. Okay, I think the last thing I saw was you guys maybe talking about Marvel Rivals. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, Nara says this is the first movie he picked. Yes. And it's funny because he had purchased, he'd gotten the Webliographer membership like a full month before he needed it, and so we worked together to pick another film for March, and that's why I ended up adding Robin Hood from 2018 to the to the Westerns lineup, which I was just able to expand it to Westerns like Outlaws in the Old West, which worked out just fine. So, all right. Nara says he'll give me his opinion at the end. Good. I can't wait to see it. All right. Hope I enjoy this. Oh, I enjoyed this. I definitely enjoyed this. So, let's see. You agree about his accent? Yeah, like that's the thing about Antonio Banderas, okay? I'm never going to disparage the man's ability to act, but he has a very distinct sound, and he does I don't know if he just can't abandon it or if he just doesn't care to. And I'll be straight up. The dude has got a sexy accent, you know? I mean, I mean, you know, I wish I talked as smooth as Antonio Banderas does, but I don't think I can quite pull it off the way he can, you know. But yeah, no, that's, you know, all right. And to show how smart he is. Oh, are we talking about when he was listening to them? I loved it. All right, CG says that his introduction to Antonio Banderas was Puss in Boots in Shrek 2. As Puss in Boots in Shrek 2, which he did a great job in. Yes, he did. I loved him in Shrek 2. I had the best voice performance in the Shrek franchise. Yeah, I can see that. And I can tell he loved playing Puss in Boots. He really did. He did a great job. Banderas also played the villain in the second SpongeBob film. Okay, all right. I'm not a big SpongeBob fan or watcher, but that's good to know, actually. All right, Sith Apple says that Sven Ole Thorson, who played Thorgrim in Conan the Barbarian, has a cameo as the would-be king. He's standing outside the tent when the 13 warriors are leaving their camp. Oh, really? Okay. Let's see. Who was Thorgrim in Conan? Was feel free to let me know that. I'm curious because the name's not ringing a bell. Was he Thulsa's second in command? Is that who he was? I think I called him Captain Biker. Was that who that was? All right. CG says that he doesn't think the film was well liked, but he hopes that I'm having a great time watching it. I definitely enjoyed it. So, all right. The actor I'm referring to did play Vincent Van Gogh in Doctor Who, and his name is Tony Curran. Yeah, I knew it. I freaking knew it. All right. She dipped it in venom. Yeah, I knew. Like, I just had this feeling. You see that claw, I'm like, that's there for a reason, you know? And so she got one big scratch off on him, and I'm like, mm-hmm. She only got one hit in, and then she got decapitated. Yeah, he paid for that hit, and he did. He did. Pretty lackluster end fight, yeah. Love that Antonio kept the marks on his face, though. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. And again, like, his character is vain about it, but the actor is not. And I really, that makes me respect him as an actor even more, Just a fun movie? Yes. Yes. He's in Underworld Evolution 2. Oh yeah? Who's that? Um, are you talking about Tony Curran? I think I've only seen one of the Underworld movies. I can't say I was a fan of it. Like the very first one, I just didn't care for it. I don't know. Like and maybe this is just me being some type of a purist, and you can drag me all you want for this, but I'm sorry, vampires are not gun wielders, okay? I get how they could be. No. That is not how vampires should be doing their fighting. But, again, maybe I'm just being a grumpy old man here, whatever. The music makes the movie. Yes, I definitely enjoyed the music. I didn't have a lot to say about it, but like I definitely remember it working in several different scenes. So, the farmstead scene as a kid made me sick nearly. Yeah. I mean, there are parts of this movie that are really dark. So yeah, no, there were certain scenes where I'm just like, wow, damn, and you'll see them in my reaction. So, from what they say about the Vendu is that they are basically natives, as the crazy blonde one says. Has anyone seen one in 100 years? Which makes me wonder. So, like, were these natives that the Vikings had hunted and driven away, and they were coming back to claim their land? Because if so, that kind of puts a negative spin on the story. So yeah. Bergrim was the one that got the spike in the chest. Captain Hammer, I think I called him. He's the one that like smashing heads with hammer, and then he got. Oh, God, that moment! I still laugh about that moment. That was. I'm not. If I may be crass for a moment, that was some funny shit. Okay, that was really funny. Oh my God. Okay, so Tony Curran is in Underworld Evolution. Okay. All right, Nara's opinion. It's a very good movie. The music is good. The sets were well made. The banter between the cast is great and makes the movie. And his favorite saying was the prayer. Oh, was it the Viking prayer at the end, or was it the one that Ibn Ibn Falat did at the end? Hi, Trouble. Hi, how are you? She just meowed at me. Hi, baby. Hello. Hello. Your dad loves you. Come here. Did you guys see the YouTube short I posted today? I had just come home and I decided to do a short of me walking into my room because Trouble always waits for me in my room. And she's like, As soon as I walked in, she starts meowing. This sweet baby, who apparently only loves me, because we have other people and other animals in this house. We have like four cats in this house. But Trouble is my baby, and she doesn't like the other animals. She like tolerates the other humans, but like me, she's like, no, Dad, I love you. Hi. Is someone being a little brat? Is she being a little bratsky? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Come on to the camera. Let everyone see you. Come on. Come on. She's just looking at me like, Dad, are you serious? She's like just out of frame, too. Like you might be able to see a little bit of her ears out of in the frame. There we go. There we go. You're so sweet. Oh God, I love this. I love this spoiled little orange demon so much. Okay, anyways, okay, yes, the Viking one, Captain Hammer. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he was. Your favorite fight scene is the one when he just pretends to be old and weak. Yeah, there was a lot of there was a lot of good like bait and switch going on. So yeah, no, this is a fun movie. Sith Apple says it's also pretty cool that they used Thorgrim's death scream in Golden Axe. Here's the thing: I used to have Golden Axe for the Sega Genesis, and I gotta find that. I gotta find that game again. Hopefully, I'll get it from VGM at some point. But like, I gotta play that game again because yeah, I gotta. I wanna hear that and compare it to the death scream. So, hey you, how you doing? How you doing? Hi baby. Hello. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought she was coming to sit in my lap. No, she's not gonna do that. All right. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the short of Trouble. I I haven't posted a YouTube short in forever. And so like I think I posted it and then I just forgot about it and then I came back like an hour later and it had like 500 views. Now it's got like 1.3K views and I'm like, "Oh, wow." So, that's really nice. So, all right, let's see. Nara says, "All right, well, next month, let's see if we can make it 3 for 3. He's shooting for movies that I will enjoy and have fun with them. Blow your socks off." Well, so Nara, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it off stream. I don't want to talk about it here yet, but I will say that in a little under a week, next Thursday, if you're a member of the channel, I will be doing a members only live stream. That will be the theme reveal for next month. So if you're a member and you can make it, feel free to show up because I'm looking forward to letting you know what this guy or what the theme is going to be. Non-members, you guys will find out a few days afterwards. We'll have it'll give me and Nara time to discuss what the next movie will be, and in the meantime, you'll have a pretty good idea of what other movies I'll be viewing that month, anyways, because there will be a theme. So and I'm really looking forward to doing this. Hopefully, if you're a member and you have Discord, one thing that I'm going to try to do during member streams is I'm going to allot a certain amount of time for each of those streams where members can actually they can voice chat in during certain segments, and then you can we can talk like in person. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. So if that is something that you're interested in and you have a membership, then be sure to let me know. you know, what your Discord is, so that way we can connect up and I can feature you, and you can have like a direct say, a voice chat say, like a phone call into the live stream about what you think, about what other suggestions you might have, stuff like that. I'm really looking forward to this one. And this is something I'm going to do monthly for channel members. So be sure to join if you can. I would definitely appreciate it. So, all right. Anyways, I think I'm gonna head off. This has been great. I've really enjoyed this one. Nara, you keep knocking them out of the park. You're 2 for 2. So yeah, let's go 3 for 3. So um, not a blow your socks off movie. You forgot a word. It's 5:43 a.m. Knock your socks off. I get it. Don't worry about it. I knew what you were saying. It's all good. It's all good. All right, guys, I'm going to head off. You guys have a wonderful evening. I would stream after this, but I've got to work tomorrow, so I need to go to sleep soon. But in the meantime, guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.